My name is Louisa Inyang, and I'm recording for event 6 of assessment. Today is the 22nd of November 2020. I've got Fiona here, the candidate, who I will be assessing today. And there's a client with her that she will be assessing as well. And Fiona,
Yes, Louisa.
how are you feeling today?
A bit nervous, but I'm okay.
Okay. So we are here to do the assessment, as I explained during the briefing.
Yes.
Before we start, I'm going to explain a few things you have to be aware of.
Okay.
In case of any emergency,
Yes.
this is the exit.
Yes.
If you walk through those doors to the car park, that's the assembly point. So we will gather there.
Okay.
Another WHS issue here in this building, you're not allowed to smoke.
Okay.
So if your clients want to smoke, please tell them they're not allowed to smoke in the premises.
Okay.
Okay? And I've given you the scenario, what we're expected to see from you today.
Okay.
And without going any further, I will let you go. But just to confirm one more time, we are assessing you on the unit of competency HLTAAP 002. That's confirmed physical health status.
Okay.
I'm going to be observing you taking some basic blood pressure information from your client and using that information to give appropriate care to the client.
All right.
Okay, all right. And you've got the scenario there?
Yes.
And I'm expecting you to be able to show me the skills. Yeah. So if you want to start, that's good.
Okay. Hi, Jai, right?
It is, yes.
I'm Fiona, one of the nurses here. I'll be doing your admission.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Oh, a bit nervous.
Bit nervous. That's normal. If you're not nervous, I'll be worried.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just start by getting all your information, making sure that the information we have on your first assessment is correct. Is that okay?
Yes.
So could you tell me your first name, please?
Diane
And your last name?
Croker. K-R-K.
With a C or K? And today is the 22nd of the 11th. And your address, please?
Is 1 Elmwood Street.
1 Emblem Street?
Yes,
Is that in Wanda?
that is.
Did you grow up in Wanda?
Nelly, I've been here over 30 years.
30 years. Wow. Do you like it here?
Love it here. It's got all the facilities you need.
Oh, okay, that's nice. May I know your date of birth, please?
Is the 4th of May, 1965.
So can I just interrupt there? I don't think I told you that I will be videoing this session. Are you happy for me to record this session and my assessor will have a look at it?
Yep.
Is that okay by you? Is it okay by you?
Yes, that's okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You can go ahead.
1965. That makes you, my math is not so great. That makes you
55.
55. May I also get your next of kin details?
Okay, it's Wayne
And last name?
Brown.
Wayne Brown. And how are you related?
He's a brother.
Brother. I've got a phone number for him.
Yep, 04
04
11
11
222
22 222
and 333.
and 333. Okay. I also need to collect your medical information. Do you have a GP you see locally?
Not a current one.
Not a current one, not GP. When was the last time you had a GP?
Oh, probably about. Last time I seen someone was about 6 months ago.
Where did you go?
I go to Glenrock.
So Glenrock.
Just whoever's available.
Okay. I that Glenrock? That's in Glenfield, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. And remember what you went there for?
Just another script.
Another script?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Medicare details. Do you have your Medicare card with you?
I do.
May I have them, please, if you don't mind?
Rightio.
Thank you. Oh, so you're not on any healthcare card?
No.
No, okay. Never been on a healthcare card before?
No, I was on one for a very long time. I was unemployed for a long time, but then I've got some casual work and yeah.
That's good, well done. When did you start working?
About 2 years ago.
Oh wow, what do you do?
I'm a cleaner.
Oh, nice. That's good. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Are you allergic to anything?
No.
No allergies? Any reactions or nothing like that?
No.
Okay. Are you diabetic?
No.
Asthmatic?
No.
And when you did your assessment over the phone, they explained about the cost to you, right?
They did, yes.
Okay. Do you have any medical issues that need our immediate attention that can't wait?
No.
Nothing? That's good. So you did your first phone assessment about 2 months ago,
Yes.
on the 20th of the 10th, 20.
Yes.
10th of the 9th, sorry.
Yeah.
So whatever questions I'm going to ask you are from that day
Okay.
to the period between that day to now.
Okay then. Yep.
Since that day, have you been in hospital for anything?
No.
You said you went and saw your GP 6 months ago, so you've never seen anyone else, any healthcare professional in that 2 months period?
No. Whenever I just need to see the doctor, I just pop in there to see whoever's available because I am on a script for cholesterol.
Cholesterol, okay. Do you know what medication you're taking for cholesterol?
What is it? Crestia.
Did you bring your medication with you?
No.
Have you been into the mental health unit or going to see a psychiatrist for anything in the 2 months period?
No.
Any mental health issues that you should be aware of?
No, I have been seeing a counsellor recently.
Okay, counsellor. What are you seeing the counsellor for?
Sometimes I just get very sad.
Okay. Is seeing the counsellor will help you?
Yeah, someone to talk to.
That's good. So do you live by yourself?
I do. Oh well, I've got 3 fur babies,
That's
so not quite alone.
Oh, those are amazing. I have got one myself.
Yeah.
So fur babies, dogs, cats.
Yeah, 2 dogs and a cat.
Personally, I'm a dog person. I love my dogs. Cats takes a while to gain their trust.
Takes forever for them to actually trust you.
That's good. So you are on prescription medication. You said you brought your medication with you?
No.
No medication.
Should I brought it with me?
Yes, you should have, but don't worry. Our doctor will come this evening and actually do an official admission, and we'll get your medication from the hospital in advance.
Thank you.
Any scripts? No. You did take your medication this morning, right?
Yeah.
That's good. So besides the cholesterol medication, are you on anything else over the counter that you're taking that's not prescribed by the doctor, or any?
No, I do take vitamin B. heard once with my drinking that might help me a bit.
Okay. And how many are you taking? How much are you taking? Do you know?
It's just one of
day?
those tablets.
Per day? In the next part, it just helps us give you the best care we can. So it's just reviewing your recent substance use. And I urge you to be very truthful in this department, because if you're not so truthful, we end up not giving you appropriate care. Are you ready? So when was the last time you had alcohol?
Yesterday.
How much did you use?
Look, it was probably only a bottle I bought.
That's 750 mils, right? Or is it a liter?
It's the full. It's the 750 ml.
750.
But that was a lot, day.
And in the last month, would you have been drinking roughly the same amount every day, or?
As I said, that was a lot, day.
That was a light day.
Look, it depends when I'm working. I'm a casual worker, so if I'm not working the next day, I usually have that plus probably a 6-pack of beer.
Okay.
So there's never ever any set amount.
Okay. And will you drink every day?
Yeah, I can't help it.
That's okay. Besides alcohol, is there any other substances that are of concern? Are you taking anything else?
No, God, no, might be bad for my health. No.
Nothing else. Cigarette smoker, are you?
No.
Okay, that's good. Apart from any medication, do you have any other allergies or reactions to anything?
No.
Okay, I think that's the most information I need on this part of the assessment. I'm just going to do a CO for you. I just need to know what's going on, and a few OBS as well we're going to do, and see what's happening, your blood pressure and everything, okay?
What's a CY?
So CO is just a scale we use to measure. It's like an alcohol withdrawal assessment. So because you last drank yesterday and you're used to drinking every day, you're probably starting to feel the withdrawal symptoms. Are you starting to feel them? What are you feeling at the moment?
Especially this time of day, it's usually drink time. Starting to get a bit anxious, starting to think, really, is this a good idea? I should go and get some.
Probably the hardest. So I'll just do a CO quickly, and then I'll do blood pressure and So any nausea at the moment? So the scale is out of 7. So 7 being the worst you have ever felt, and 0 being, I'm okay.
Okay.
So any nausea and vomiting out of 7?
Not really, no, not at the moment.
So nothing at all, is 0, or maybe
probably. Look, I usually feel sick anyhow. That's normal for me.
Okay.
So the stomach's probably a bit upset. So probably about a 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Go with the 4. May I just see your hands? I just need to check your tremor. Slight tremor there. Any sweats? Are you sweating?
Starting to sweat. Yeah.
Out of 7, how bad do you think the sweats are at the moment?
Probably about a 3.
Out of 3. Anxious? Out of 7, how bad is it?
Yeah, as I said, time of day, I'm starting to, I'm wanting to go.
Wanting to go?
But I know I need to be here.
Yeah, you've done the hard part. Walking through those doors is the hardest thing you can do. You've done well. Seeing, hearing things that are not there. Headache?
Always usually have a headache. Is it a bit more worse than usual? Probably a 3.
3? why I'm just adding the score. So I'm just going to do your blood pressure.
Mhm.
Your CO score is very high.
Yeah.
So after I finish doing your blood pressure, I'm actually going to try and call our GP so that I can start diazepam. And I've just looked at your assessment, the one you did. You've had seizures before as well, right?
Mm.
Do you remember how recent was the last seizure?
Not really. Look, my memory's a bit shot.
Okay. Did you end up in hospital or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because with alcohol, it's very risky to just. With alcohol, it's very risky the seizures. So I'll start with the. That's why I'll call the doctor to get a phone order so we can start the Valium.
Okay.
And now I just need to do your OBS, but our hospital policy, if I'm close enough to you, I need to wear a mask.
Okay.
Unfortunately, COVID has changed things, how we do things.
I think life's forever changed, isn't it?
So just do your blood pressure. So what was that will drop you?
Drop me.
Yeah, I said will drop you.
Next door neighbour.
Next door neighbor. That was very nice of them. Are you guys close?
No. Oh, what's that?
Oh, that's just oxygen saturation. Just measures the oxygen saturation.
Oh,
Just doing your temp now. Pulse 59. So your blood pressure is also slightly elevated,
Alright.
but because you're also starting to withdraw, I'm hoping giving you the Valium will also help with the blood pressure at the moment.
Okay.
You are not on any blood pressure medication or anything, right?
No.
So it could be just the withdrawal symptoms starting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to do a blood alcohol content. Even though you drank yesterday evening,
Mm-hmm.
some people take a while to clear the contents in their system. And I can only start giving you Valium once you reach a certain level.
Okay.
Is that okay? Blow. You need to blow into there. Blow, 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 blow. Thank you. Perfect. Here it's zero now. I can just give you something.
Oh, well, I'm feeling anxious.
I think that's most of the information I need on here. Will go and find you a room and I'll call the doctor, force you unpack and organize the diazepam and give it to you.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Any questions?
So if you were to have two clients coming together to the drug and alcohol center, how do you work out who you need to admit first? If two people were to come in at the same time,
Okay.
and you asked to admit one after the other, how would you choose who to admit first?
So with the assessment, so before they come in for admission, they've done a phone assessment. So I'm looking at the substance of choice. So if somebody's coming off alcohol and they've been drinking a lot, and somebody coming off amphetamine, they'll probably pick the one who's coming off alcohol first.
Why is that?
Because they are at more risk than somebody coming off amphetamines. They can have a seizure if they last drank yesterday morning. So they are more, to me as a nurse, I'm looking at who needs my attention more at that particular time, who is at more risk of probably dying. So that's why I would attend to somebody coming off alcohol first before someone coming off amphetamines.
So what was your blood pressure? You said
So
something was high?
The blood pressure was 150 on 80.
Okay.
And usually when people start withdrawing, the blood pressure sometimes is elevated. And giving them the diazepam that I called the doctor and he was happy for me to start, sometimes we just bring everything down. Because Diana has got no prior history of blood pressure or anything. So hence I'm not too worried about the high blood pressure.
So if Diane come in and the blood pressure was 220 over 120, how would you treat her differently? Would you treat differently or?
Yes, I would probably treat them differently. I would have been calling the doctor and saying their blood pressure is really high, I'm worried, I'm concerned, and hear what the doctor says.
So when you finish this, how do you keep the record? How do you document what you have?
The phone note I got from the doctor, I'm going to document it on. I've already documented it on the medication chart, which the doctor will have to come in and sign within 24 hours. Thankfully, he's coming in tonight to officially admit Diana into the center. And the information, if you notice, as I was doing my admission assessment, I was jotting the stuff down. I'm going to write a progress note with everything in it and document in. We've already commenced the file on Diane from the first assessment she's done with us, and all the information, the OBS and everything, they are all in that folder where we all write progress notes.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good. The way you took, you gathered the information and the questioning you made, I felt really comfortable there and able to share with you her pet, and you were commenting on that. So that is really good. The blood pressure, you can interpret the blood pressure and what you need to do, and you've been able to talk to the doctor quickly and get the care organized on time. So that is good. I think that will be the end of the observation. Well done.
Thank you.
I will see you in the next few days. I will look through all your paperwork, the different events, and I'll get back to you with the feedback.
Thank you so much,
All right.
Louisa.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Diane, for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thank you.